Hey, what's up, guys? Tyson Dela Cruz here. Thank you so much for rocking with me. In this most recent interview, I interviewed a buddy of mine, Cluff. He talks about emergency funds, but specifically in this video clip, he's going to talk about secondary income, how to start a secondary income specifically based around the upcoming market crash. Check it out.
Coming out of 2008-9, I wanted to be more in control. And for some people, they can make a switch right away. For others, they may, be in a job or something like that, or maybe they don't have a job, but they need to get one really quickly just to put food on the table right now. But as you get stable, as you get to back to, so to speak, zero, really think about what you can do to generate a passive income, generate some kind of side hustle, generate some kind of investments. Just do something, whether it's a business, whether it's investments, whether it's real estate, whatever it is, do something to give yourself a second stream of income, another stream of income that can even potentially grow to be bigger than your job's income or your salary that you're getting at a job. And so the next thing was, for me, is making sure that I had enough money in reserves. The first time through, I had a lot of money in reserves, to be honest. However, it wasn't enough. It was, I thought I had enough, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so going through it, as soon as my reserves were drained, I followed the advice that everybody gives and everybody has, to get 3 to 6 months of emergency fund money. And in reality, sometimes you may need 9 to 12 months or more, So it's just those types of just being real with what financial things you've been taught and what's happening going forward and what's really worked and what hasn't. And so for me, it was making sure that one, I had an income stream that was more under my control, and two, having enough reserves that I could make it in whatever storm life threw at me. And so those were kind of the two major lessons coming out of it.
That's beautiful, man. Yeah. When it comes to, the income stream, what if somebody doesn't even necessarily have an income stream, or their income stream, let's say it's somebody who is kind of barely making it. What type of advice? I know, it's not necessarily income interview, but what can somebody do to increase their income? Obviously.
Well, several things, kind of find out what you're passionate about. That's where you should build from. A lot of people we're taught in school, you're not good at something, get better at it. And while that's true, while we should still work on our weaknesses, so to speak, I think we should live life from a position of strength. What are your strengths? What are you good at? What are you really passionate about? Because that's where you're going to be the strongest. You want to make a change and make a difference for other people.
Yeah.
When you're talking to people or doing something for people and they say to you, man, that's a gift you have a gift, you should do that. If anyone's ever told you that, that's where you should start. You should start with, how can I monetize my gift? And that might be, you might have a gift for teaching or education. Well, start a YouTube channel. You might have a gift for crafts. Maybe you can build things that are amazing. Well, build something and get on Etsy or whatever. I don't know that I'm promoting any particular platform here, but you know what I mean? Just if you can build something with your hands, that's a talent. Find out what you're good at and start from that. How can you monetize that? Learn what other people have done to monetize it, because other people in this world have done what you're doing and are passionate and have gifts like you have, and they're out making a ton of money doing it. So just try to start. I would start from there. And then, there's sacrifice. Sacrifice is required for success. And a lot of people think they can, watch TV all day long and still have millions of dollars in the bank. And it just doesn't work that way. You gotta, what are you willing to give up? What are you willing to pay? What price are you willing to pay so that you can receive the payment of success back? Because the one thing that I realized is building my own business is that, when you're an employee, your boss tells you what to do. You show up, you don't show up, it's more of a fear mentality. You do something wrong, you're going to get busted. Where with starting your own business, it's not fear-based. So that you've got to find a new way to be motivated. You got to find another way to motivate you. And it's got to come from your desire and your passion. And it's got to come from your why. Why do I want to create more wealth for my family? Why do I want to have more money coming in? Is it to have security? Is it to be able to do vacations? Is it to be able to have weather any storm? Is it to pay, what is your why? Why do you want to build a business, and then start from there and then move forward? I think that's going to, so one,